The other thing that I wanted to mention is, and I know we've had conversation about this, me and you, earlier in the year on earlier podcasts. Damn, do I think Josh Allen is skyrocketing in the MVP race. This guy, week in, week out, Stephon Diggs, who? Like he is completely taken this team by storm. He's proven that he's a captain and can carry a team. Six total touchdowns, Derek. Three rushing, three passing. I don't know the last time a player has ever done
It's the
that.
first time. I believe this on Fox. It's the first time it's ever happened in NFL history.
I
The
mean, that's just amazing. It really is, especially in a year where a lot of people coming into this year thought they were going to have a tough time with the Dolphins and the Jets in their division, who are also supposed to be high-powered offenses. I mean, we're going into week 14. What is this? Week 14 now, or week 15?
we're going into week 15.
We're going into week 15. They already clinched the division. They clinched the division last week.
Yeah, which is crazy.
It's unbelievable. It's very impressive to see what Josh Allen has done. He's right there with Lamar Jackson and Saquon Barkley, if you want my opinion.
No, that's the one thing. Like these past couple of weeks, we've seen like how versatile Josh Allen is after losing Stephon Diggs. Because what an MVP is to me is take that player out of the team, and how would that team be? You take you take Josh Allen out of that team, they might not even have a fucking win.
No, I mean, he went into the year with his offense looking like Khalil Shakir, Mac Hollins, my fault, Mac Hollins, and who is it, Keon Coleman
Yeah,
as his receivers?
yeah.
You're kidding, right? And they are now, after this week, even with a loss this week, 10-3, clinch the division. You're 100% correct. You take Josh Allen off this team, I truly do not know if they're even first in the division right now.
I don't think they have a win, Dean. I'm not
And
kidding,
that's despite their division being poopy.
dude. The thing how like Josh Allen, like that game was like because I've always scrutinized him because he's always made bad decisions.
Yep.
And what I'm about to say might be a really hot take. It might be crazy to say, but I feel like that when Stephon Diggs came to the Bills, it made him a worse player than what he is now. And by him separating from a star wide receiver, he's more of a team player than what he was with Diggs.
Well, he's definitely a team player. I think maybe he got caught into the mindset that, I have a star wide receiver. I have to get him the ball,
Exactly.
right? Maybe forcing himself into bad situations. I can 100% agree with you on that. And I mean, this year proved it. Look at what the weapons he had before Amari Cooper came. And even after Amari Cooper came, this past week was the first week where Cooper actually had an impact.
Yeah, I don't know how.
14 targets and six catches. So he actually like this is his first week where Cooper has actually been fully implemented into the offense. So he's done this entire year with a ragtag group of wide receivers, spreading the ball around, putting the ball right within their breadbasket where they physically can't drop it, and then making shit happen with his legs. He is a tremendous quarterback. And I'll go even as far as saying if you put him on other horrific teams, he would propel them single-handedly to be playoff teams.
Put him on the Giants playoff team.
Put him on the Giants, they're immediately vying for a wild card spot.
The thing is, like, I 100% agree because like what we're seeing this year, like rushing, he's doing well. He has a lot. I don't know how many rushing touchdowns he has this year. I think it's
Yep.
upwards of like 8 or 9.
I can tell you right now. Josh Allen not only has 3,000 passing yards, he has 416 rushing yards. Rushing yards, he has 9 touchdowns. Passing yards, he has 23. 32 total touchdowns to only 5 interceptions so far this year.
That's a great ratio for it's. He's having a great year.
And on top of that, nobody on the team has more than 5 touchdown receptions.
No one on the team has more.
More than 5 touchdown receptions. Clear Shakir, 3 touchdowns. Keon Coleman, 3 touchdowns. Kincaid, 2. Mac Hollins, 5. Ty Johnson, 3. He's completely spreading the ball
That's
around.
what I'm saying. Like if you go to like past years, you would see like, say for example, Diggs 11 touchdowns and then like 3, 2, 4. It's like I feel like the separation between him and Diggs, I think it benefited both of them. Obviously, Diggs got hurt this year. Sadly, his year was cut short, but it's benefiting Josh Allen so well because he's working well with the team. Like,
It's a well-oiled machine.
it's great to see. One thing I will say though is that this year is the first time I've seen uh 3 MVP candidates that are it's like this. It's so close.
It's the truth, and it's going to come down to the last, 3 weeks, the last 4 weeks here, especially because all three of these MVP candidates are on not only playoff teams but potential division winning teams.
Exactly.
The Buffalo Bills have it locked up already. The Philadelphia Eagles will have it locked up in a week or two. The Baltimore Ravens, they're vying for that top spot, but you already know they're locked into a playoff spot.
Yeah.
So all three of these players, they're going to continue to ball out because they have to, because they're on great teams and they're all vying for a championship. It's going to be a very fun last 4 weeks to watch just in terms of the MVP race because, like you just said, it's extremely close.
Well, let's go back real quick. We'll go back to Josh Allen. Him having a phenomenal season.
Yep.
Even though they did lose that game, there's still nothing can be discredited from them.
Yep.
They played phenomenal this year. Have one bad hiccup against a good, high-powered offense. That's very like on the low because obviously the record, and they didn't have all their stars in the beginning of the year. But all you gotta do, move on. Obviously, what you said, focus on the defense.
The one thing that sucks for the Bills coming out of this game is the number one seed in the AFC is getting farther and farther away now from them. With this loss, that'll bring them to 3 losses, and the Chiefs are still 12-1. We've seen this so many times in years past. The Bills do not fare well going into Kansas City for a playoff matchup. So I'm not saying this year's the same. I'm not saying that at all. But God, that's got to be in the back of your mind if you're a Bills player or a Bills fan.
Oh my God, dude! I swear, if I see an AFC Championship game of fucking the Bills versus the Chiefs in Arrowhead or whatever the fuck the stadium is called, I'm gonna be so pissed.
If you're Josh Allen, if you're Bill, Arrowhead Stadium is your hell.
Oh, it is. Oh no, it fucking is.
No! I want to live! I want to live!
It's brutal, and it's looking like they're gonna have to go through Arrowhead again,
Which is because I believe the Chiefs.
which is scary.
I know. The thing is, like, the Chiefs don't have that hard of like matchups left.
No, they don't.
They have.
No.
They have. I think they just have 2 division games and then 2 just regular matchups.
They have the Browns this upcoming week. Fuck off. They have the Texans, which is a tough game, respectively.
Yeah.
They have the Steelers, which is going to be another tough game, and then they have the Broncos. It's not the easiest of schedules left, but if we've seen anything throughout this year, no matter how bad they look, no matter how short their wins are, they win.
Exactly. They won. They fucking won. Well, all things considered, good thing for the Rams. It's not even a bad thing for the Bills. Just overall, as we said, improve the defense, get your schemes ready for the next week because this week is a huge week. So you're on all cylinders for this week, and boom, that's it. Well, speaking of this week, I do want to talk about 2 big games.